Hi everyone, starting out with testing the G29 Logitech steering wheel on PlaySeat driving seat. Now I wanted to test out both first before I dive into VR. And why is that? Well, it's simple. I wanted to see how everything works without VR, and this is it. So the wheel is absolutely magnificent, very similar to G920 apart from that it has more buttons, but I have to admit the G920 has grown more on me. Much better force feedback, the pedals are actually the same, and the gear shifter pedals on the wheel have much better feel while shifting. Without a doubt, both steering wheels are pure quality, but if I was to buy a steering wheel right now for myself, I would definitely go for the G920 driving force. Now all this testing took place at the LEGAME VR studio in Zagreb, Croatia. You can see they are equipped with some really amazing pieces of hardware with two X99 based computers for a really great VR experience. In the description you'll have all the specs written down. For the computers, of course. On the right you have two big screens connected to the PS4, one more for VR set right next to both of them, and on the far right you have the Asus ROG laptop that absolutely kills in any game with high FPS. Unfortunately for that laptop I don't have the exact specifications. Computer components are placed in nice NZXT H440 white cases, which are very nicely done with cable management and organization in complete. Controlling them are two Logitech G410 Atlas Spectrum and the G300S. If you're in the neighborhood, drop them a visit and experience VR through HTC Vive and Oculus Rift. This studio has two driving seats from PlaySeat, which I will talk about it a bit later. Now for some fun with VR. Now this is what I was waiting for. When you get used to it, it gives you a much better feel of the track, which of course gave you a better time, well, gave me a better time by lap, and at least for 4 to 5 seconds, and this was really amazing. You normally see everything around you like you are in the real car. The only thing that wasn't to my liking was Live for Speed game, which kinda gives a bad graphic output to your VR experience, even though the graphic without the VR is somewhat alright. After all, it is an older game. I think more suitable game for this VR and for normal gaming would be something new like Project Cars or Assetto Corsa. Now the driving seat from PlaySeat is really something special. Gives you comfortability with Alcantara material, adjustable length for legs, height for steering wheel, which is very good for different people. Anybody can actually sit, adjust it and drive. The model is a bit older, at least by the looks, but still gives the impression when you sit down that it is new, because after few years of usage it feels like sitting in a completely new racing chair. On the right side you have the place for your manual shifter, then you have between your legs the adjuster for your lengths for your legs, and the height for your steering wheel, as I mentioned a few seconds ago. Now I was using Oculus Rift for my virtual reality experience. It gives you the feel almost like you're driving in a real car. Even makes slight movements when you're entering sharp corners to make you want to turn your head and to make it look like you're a pro driver, for instance. The complete set is really magnificent, and honestly I think it would be I would be hooked for hours and hours, or maybe even days straight in a row. How the feel is really great, and it with all that combination it just, well, makes you go insane and wants to play more and more. But as I said, I prefer G900 over G29 just a bit, and the set gives you the feeling like you're driving a real car. Now, LEGAME Studio is running its business for over 2 years now, and you can arrange your own virtual reality by booking your date and time at their website. Link is in the description. Even celebrate birthday parties. Now you can bring your own food and drinks and make it last even longer. Cool guys and gals that work there will help you set up and give you the special experience in VR, loads of different VR games, simulations, and finally, I have to say, even though I only drove it, it was a cool experience that I personally intend to experience again. Thank you for watching this short glance of LEGAME VR Studio, PlaySeat Racing Chair, and the VR, let's say, glasses. All the links are in the description, so check them out. Hit that thumbs up button and we'll see you next time. Bye guys!